is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
It is cowboy time at the Showcase of the Immortals.
He's had many main event encounters against the likes of Triple H and Roman Reigns, even ended the Undertaker streak.
But this man has a WrestleMania chip on his shoulder after losing the championship unification match against Roman Reigns at the biggest WrestleMania match of all time.
The Deadman has arrived. And it's normal when the Undertaker enters an arena. All of a sudden, it's real cold in here right
his
now.
Opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
At WrestleMania, The Undertaker has the most revered, undefeated streak ever.
Icons have been slain. Legends destroyed.
Listen to the list. Kane, Orton, Michaels, Triple H, Cena, all have fallen to The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Even the Showcase of Immortals is overcome by darkness.
Oh my God, we're awaiting catastrophic levels of carnage from Brock Lesnar.
The forecast tonight calls for an F5.
The unforgiving structure is down and the bell is rung.
Unforgiving and at times outright ominous.
Oh, just driving that knee to the gut.
Effective counter. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Returning to the ring now. Ooh, great anticipation.
He's setting something up. devastating.
Catches the kick.
Undertaker. He's going for the Dragon Sleeper.
You can tell that.
Brock Lesnar in a compromised position unless this submission gets broken.
Look at the power.
Into the cell, my God.
Into the ring again now. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Ooh. Fighting the beast back. And he just crashed right through the cell. Clean through the steel.
We got a potentially lethal situation here. And he's heading up the cell.
You knew this was coming.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
And nothing good ever comes from climbing up the cell. We all know that.
This is the definition of throwing caution out of the window. And the WWE Universe is on pins and needles for it.
Oh, man.
I can't imagine the feeling a superstar gets when they were standing inside Hell in a Cell.
Well, let me tell you, it does not matter if it's your first time or your 20th time. Being inside the cell never gets easier. You can't let those nerves get the better of you, though, or you're not going to last long inside this demonic structure.
Unloads with the boot. And I need to remind you, the roof of this cell was not built to withstand this. This will end badly.
Able to parry that one.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Undertaker cuts him off.
Undertaker. It's going for the Dragon.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Broken up with a fist to the face.
Welcome to Suplex City.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out. Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Oh, what a response.
Punch connects.
Let's just hope the top of the cell has been reinforced.
Raw power.
Oh, look at this. Oh, hell no. He just fell through the roof.
He just hit the ground with such a bone-chilling thud.
Hopefully he'll show more signs of recovering soon. We can only hope he's okay. Would you just look at him? Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
And down with the suplex.
These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. Reversal. And that turns things around.
The Deadman has them hoisted up into position. No way.
Sent flying 20 feet back into the ring.
I don't know where this goes from here. I'm in shock.
He took a truly devastating fall. He won't ever be the same superstar again after that. Here he goes, ascending the cell.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
Ascending to the top rope.
He made the climb all the way to the top of the cell. What he does next could have major repercussions on the rest of his career.
Hopefully he reconsiders all this and climbs back down. He's making his way up this hellish structure.
He better have something in mind, because it's a long way down when you climb up the cell.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cell. Big boot!
Brock's face has seen better days, I can tell you that.
All hell is broken loose.
Oh yeah, that's what Hell in a Cell is all about. Not just hell in a cell, it's hell all around, on top of it, wherever you can get it. Here we go, man.
To Suplex City. Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
From the first bell, I knew Lesnar and Taker wasn't going to hold anything back in this one, and they won until Backlash won.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
Knew what was coming from Taker.
Sequence of reversals there.
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air. This fight is defying common sense.
The time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone!
That could end Brock's night.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Clubbing blow.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Both competitors showing they've studied the others' playbooks to the teeth.
Final time, the last ride!
No longer concerned with watching their steps on top of the cell, just fully consumed by the need to fight each other anywhere, anytime.
But what the damn hell, man?
From the top of the cell!
I knew it. I knew taking this fight to the top of the cell would not end well.
Hindsight is 20/20, Corey. The question now is, can this fight even continue?
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
Brock Lesnar. Lesnar with a huge relief German suplex. You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. Undertaker counters. Brock Lesnar.
And Undertaker is one step quicker. Oh, what a boot!
The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh.
Owen fights back.
We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here.
Fighting back, however, punches to the midsection.
What's Lesnar got planned? Bam! Hit him with a butterfly suplex.
unanimous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner. These superstars are more than deserving of it. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell.
All the time in the world to take full control and deliver a fisherman buster.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Ooh, what a blow to the gut there.
I get that these superstars are seeing red and just want to fight, but this has got to be the worst place to do it.
All they're thinking about is hurting each other, man. And no better place to do it than right up on top of the sail.
Nasty face rake to stop that attack. Brock Lesnar, what power! There's an F5 coming through!
That's it. Brock's got this.
Oh, Suplex City from the beast, Brock Lesnar!
Suplex City. No way this ends well. Duking it out on top of the sail like this.
Fisherman buster. Finds a counter for Lesnar.
Undertaker. It's over the track.
Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. And Brock puts a stop to that.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Quick exchange of counters there. Landing directly on the top of the head. Showing no concern for safety or common sense. Just going to war on top of the cell that was meant to contain them.
Holy hell. A terrifying fall to the mat.
All right, this has gone too far now. There is no human being that can withstand that trauma.
He could be in serious trouble. I'm not sure he can continue.
The crowd is behind Brock, and he knows it. You must be out of your damn mind.
And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
Oh, man, we've seen some crazy things happen on top of the sail.
Yeah, and I don't think he's up there for anything sane. Bringing the fight on top of the cell. To call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell. Something in store for Undertaker.
Good God! Oh my God, watch out!
And he may have just seen his life flash before his very eyes, gentlemen. That is unfortunately what can happen here.
Oh, short knee right to the body. Big clothesline. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Brock has lifted the apron and is looking under the ring.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks, spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning.
No, onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
He didn't plan for this.
No, not the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
To Suplex City. That is Lesnar proving yet again just how dominant he can be.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it. He's got him caught. Toe slam. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner. Yeah, on the throat in the corner.
He's got a plan in mind, and a table is the key ingredient.
And knew what was coming there. He connects with a counter. Lesnar caught by surprise. Oh my goodness. Through the table.
That's it.
He put him through the table and nearly through the ground.
Oh, timely counter by Lesnar. Oh, look at this. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Looking to take out the trash here.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Fisherman suplex.
Incredible.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
A nice showcase onto the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
He counters with a great reversal.
Impending doom coming.
Ooh! Those thumbtacks!
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, back elbow breaks that up.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
Oh, not the thumbtacks!
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Bam! What a way to get out of that one.
Uh-oh. We are about to take a trip to Suplex City, courtesy of the Beast. Suplex City. And now the Beast is absolutely Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
That's an F5 coming through.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
And The Undertaker obeys that.
And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing.
Compromise spot for the Deadman. Onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Oh, look at this. A release belly to belly. All those focus attacks on the midsection have really started to settle in here.
Without core strength, you're really handicapped.
Sky high.
Quick evasion from him there.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Oh.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Jaw-shattering boot. Big back body drop. One elevation.
Oof! Responding in kind with that headbutt.
Oh, beautiful wrist lock right there.
But a shot to the jaw.
Somehow he saw Taker.
Grab your little dog and warn your aunt.
F5!
Going back to the well once again. After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
And we get a rare look in the face of Brock Lesnar. You're not supposed to get up after Lesnar brings you down. Lesnar saw it coming. Brock Lesnar, the beast, unleashed. There's an F5 coming through.
Brock could be seconds away.
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match. And able to evade the offense.
Slam! Bang! He finds a counter.
Every maneuver being returned with counter-flying.
What a reversal! Oh, Brock Lesnar with a German suplex. His opponent heading to Suplex City. Suplex City. Brock Lesnar, what power! F5!
Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Brock's showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
And a longer way down.
Last ride.
This is the source of The Undertaker's mystique. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and one way or another, it tends to end up just like that did.
Those blows to the head are really piling up. He looks totally lost out there right now.
Yeah, this has been a sick.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone by The Undertaker.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And he gets the win, but at what cost? Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
The judge, the jury, and executioner of WWE standing tall once again.
Taker never has any problem doing what needs to be done, and tonight, Brock needed to be put down. An impossible task for any mere mortal, but ultimately not for the Deadman.